For all my veggie lovers, you're gonna love this veggie baked penne. You know, it tastes like meat is in there, but there's no meat. Instead, we have zucchini grated, 2 zucchini grated, some tomatoes, and we have onions, and we heated some oil first, some olive oil. Then we added the tomatoes in there and let that simmer down a little bit before we add the tomatoes. These are the diced tomatoes as well. So that's me just mixing up the onions and the tomatoes together. Let that simmer a little bit. Then we add some salt. The salt is going to give the onion and the tomato just that kicker to basically pop out, so that the flavors of both of the onion and the tomato can pop out within the little saucy mixture of onions and tomato right here. And then we add the zucchini, the grated zucchinis. Definitely give it that. Oh, this part is the best part of the cooking process, just adding the grated zucchini. In addition to that, we did add some pepper, and we also added Italian season. I added a lot of Italian season, to be honest, because I wanted to be, you know, Italian, because I'm using penne, so I have to add that Italian season in there. And then here I am adding the penne pasta too, the mixture. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mix that together, and this is how it looks, blended in, looking absolutely delicious. Now before we even continue with the process, we are gonna have to add some ricotta with Italian seeds. Mix that together with some olive oil, because this is going to be needed before we start baking the process. And here we mix all the ricotta, the Italian, and the olive oil together. And now I'm going to add my penne mixture to the baking dish, flatten it out a little bit. Then I go ahead and add the ricotta mixture with the Italian season and the olive oil together. And then I'm also going to flatten that out on top of it, because I'm making layers. So that was the first layer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the second layer of pasta to the baking pan. And then I'm also going to go ahead and flatten this out as well. Then I add the ricotta mixture. Remember, the ricotta has the Italian season and the olive oil in there, so I'm going to go ahead and add it. Then flatten it out on top of the layer, the top layer. And then I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese on top of it, you know. And I did add butter. I forgot to show the butter portion, but I did add butter. And so that's it with the mozzarella cheese on top. Put it in the oven to bake for about 10-12 minutes at 350 degrees, and voila, this is exactly the end result. Looking good, trust me.